Hi everyone, it's Chihiro.
Daniel here. Shopping, Part 1.
What do we have for today, Daniel?
In this lesson, you'll learn how to shop in English.
This conversation takes place at the shopping mall.
The conversation is between a customer and a sales clerk.
The speakers have never met, but the conversation is casual.
Okay, let's listen to the conversation.
Hello there! How are you today? I'm fine, thanks. Do you need help with anything? Do you have this in a medium? Yes, but only in white. Oh, I really like it in red. I think you look great in white. Well, let me think about it. I'll just wait until I lose weight and fit into the red one. How long will that be?
Sales clerks at stores are there to assist shoppers with their shopping and usually trained to deal with customers in a polite way.
They can be pretty helpful and friendly, but they can also be kind of annoying sometimes as well.
Yeah, I agree. Some sales clerks can be pushy, like the one in this dialogue, and would say anything to sell the merchandise.
If you encounter any pushy sales clerks, just say no thanks if you don't want it.
Right, and it shouldn't be a problem. Let's take a look at the vocabulary for this lesson. What's the first word?
Medium.
Neither large nor small.
Medium. Medium.
Next is?
Great.
Very good.
Great. Great.
Next we have?
To fit.
To be the right size and shape for something.
To fit. To fit.
Next we have?
Do you need help with anything?
Phrase to check on the happiness of customers.
Do you need help with anything? Do you need help with anything?
And next is?
To wait.
To be in a state of expectation.
To wait. To wait.
The next word is?
Weight.
Amount of heaviness. How heavy something is.
Weight. Weight.
And next is?
Only.
Without others. Solely.
Only. Only.
And the last word is?
Anything.
Unspecific thing.
Anything. Anything.
Let's have a closer look at the usage for some of the words and phrases from this lesson.
The first phrase we'll look at is, do you need help with anything? This is a common question asked in stores to customers by sales clerks. The customer can either tell them what they are looking for, or they can answer with a simple, no thank you.
The next phrase we'll look at is, do you have this in? This is a way to ask for a piece of clothing of your preference. For example, in the dialogue, you hear the customer asking, do you have this in medium? He's asking for a medium size and uses the preposition in.
Right. You can also talk about color in the same way. For example, in the dialogue, the customer says, I really like it in red.
Sounds good. Let's go on to the grammar point.
Let's look at how to form the simple future using the will form. This is the most common way to talk about future events. For example, I will work tomorrow. We can also use will to make predictions. For example, I think it'll rain tomorrow. Thirdly, we can use will when deciding something, refusing something, or promising something as well. Daniel, can you give us some examples?
Sure. For example, he says he will stop smoking.
That's when somebody is deciding something.
She won't tell me what's wrong.
That's when somebody is refusing something.
I will do my best.
And that's a promise.
Right. To talk about future events, we put will in front of the infinitive, which is the dictionary form of verbs. So, it's subject plus will plus infinitive. Here's an example from the dialogue.
I'll just wait until I lose weight.
We do not conjugate will differently based on the subject. will is often shortened with the subject in spoken English. What do they sound like, Chihiro?
I will sounds like I'll. You will is you'll. He, she, it will sounds like he'll, she'll, it'll. We will is we'll. And finally, they will becomes they'll.
The negative form will not is also often contracted in spoken English, as in won't.
When using modals like will, we do not use to before the infinitives or dictionary verb forms, like with other kinds of verbs. For example, I will go home is never I will to go home.
Questions and negatives do not use do with modals. For example, in the dialogue, the sales clerk says, "How long will that be?" and not, "How long will that be?"
And one last thing. When predicting that a future event will not happen, we do not use the pattern, I think plus won't. Instead, we use, I don't think plus will. For example, I don't think she'll come tonight.
Sounds good. Okay, be sure to take a look at the lesson notes in the PDF for this lesson. That just about does it for today. Bye for now.
See you all soon.
Hello there. How are you today? I'm fine, thanks. Do you need help with anything? Do you have this in a medium? Yes, but only in white. Oh, I really like it in red. I think you look great in white. Well, let me think about it. I'll just wait until I lose weight and fit into the red one. How long will that be?